What is going on, obscure mic people? It's Bark. I'm back. Got the Avlex AVS 77 in front of me. Did the last podcast with this one. New podcast, Topic Request Live. Airs in between episodes of Stuck in My Generation, and you just come on YouTube, look up Stuck in My Generation /TRL. TRL, get it? Throw topics at me and my co-host to talk about. It can be anything. Anyways, AVS 77 in the studio. Reason I've got this one wired up is because I did the last podcast with it, and I'm going to compare it just as a little bit of a baseline to test out the MXL 992. Yeah, not the 990. 992, huge effing microphone. And this is where the Inno Gear shock mount that I've shown you guys comes in. This microphone weighs like 1.5 pounds, pretty heavy sucker. But I realized two things. One, the Inno Gear can hold it and hold it quite well. Shock mount, link below to grab it. Super cheap, like $10-11. It's magic. I mean, it may not last forever. It's plastic, but it's magic. And the microphone was way too high, and this is as low as my mic stand will go here. And that's just too high for me. So I can just unclamp, slide down. That's what she said. And we're good. So Inno Gear shock mount, really good for the 990, 992, 770, all those things. Does a really good job. Let's go ahead and switch off of the Avlex over to the 992 so we can check this thing out. MXL 992. 992. It's weird. I just did the 991. Now I'm doing the 992. But at the same time, I don't know if I'm releasing this one at the same time as some others. I've got a big shootout, MXL shootout. That might drop before this. Actually, it more than likely will. But MXL 992, large diaphragm condenser microphone. Huge, man. Absolutely huge. Let's take a look at it real quick. So we got the massive 992 in the studio. Round, just like it's literally the 990 with a couple switches, a low cut, and a negative 10 decibel pad. Mogami wiring. Don't know if that's whatever. XLR port. Big friggin' microphone. But seriously, okay, you got Mogami wiring in it. That's great. It's wires. Are Mogami wires really that better than Telefunken wires? I just don't know. I don't know. I see Mogami and I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Whatever. I don't quite understand it. Cool. 992, let's throw some tests at it. Peter Piper picked a patch of pickle pineapple pizza. Peter Piper picked a patch of pickle pineapple pizza. When you get right on top of the MXL 992, this is what it sounds like when you're right on top of the 992. My video just kept playing. Had to turn it off. On my phone, not porn, I swear. I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there, I'll be there. Singing test. Haven't done that in a while. Suck on that, whoever sang that song. It's classic, man. That's a my era high school dance classic. Woo! All right, let's do some off-axis rejection on the 992. Talk it into the front of the microphone. Going to turn it 90 degrees so you can hear that sweet off-axis rejection. 180 degrees for that sweet off-axis rejection. 90 degrees again. This mic is weighty. It is putting some strain on the old Inno Gear. Kinda. That might be the cable though too. It's pretty sturdy, man. Happy about that. Pretty happy. Does a fine job. So there's your off-axis rejection. Let's do some background keyboard clickety-clacking from a man Asphod Hell who suggested, please, Bark, type on a keyboard. Now, I'm typing loud, so I'm gaming hard. Fucking gaming, bro! Gaming hard! Minecraft! Just got done gaming hard. That was some hard-ass gaming. Tell you what, that's what she said. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. I start making a video. I start looking into the camera and I start just going crazy. I lose my mind. Otherwise, I'm even killed walking around just acting like I'm 40 because I am, saying, get off my lawn. Get off my road. Don't put shit in my mail. USPS, it's fine. It's fine, I guess, this time. That's how I am normally. Come in the studio, and it's like somebody lights a stick of Funomite and shoves it. Let's go on with the 992. So we've got some filters. Let's go ahead and engage one of them. I'll do the 10 decibel too, I guess, even though it's like, oh, it got quieter. What a fucking surprise. What? Can you believe that? It got quieter when we enabled that pad. So pad, 3, 2, 1, 10 decibel pad now. Hey, 10 decibel pad. Should have really knocked it down a lot. Not hearing as much. So you can really, mic this up with some loud sound sources, or you could just, I don't know, turn the mic down. Could do that too. Let's go ahead and enable the low cut filter. Talking into it now. Now we're going to enable the low cut filter. There we go. Now we've got the low cut filter. Loses a little bit of that low end. And then it gains a little bit of crispness and clearness. But you guys know me. I like my big bottoms. Now we got the low cut turned off. And we're back to normal. So MXL 992, it is not an easy mic to find. It is also not really enough of an upgrade over the 990, in my opinion, to go out and really hunt for it. But there is some great mods out there for this mic. I do know that. And there is so much room in this freaking thing. There's a lot of room in here. You could do a lot of things, aftermarket and third-party parts with this if you wanted to. It's a nice microphone. I think it sounds really good. I got it for $63, tax and all, Guitar Center. For that, I think it's a pretty solid, nice microphone. But to me, it's nothing really special. It's kind of got that modern, kind of crisp NT1A style sound to it. And that's fine. I mean, it's perfectly usable. I think it's really clear. And I do like it. I just don't think it's anything special. Let's go ahead and throw some processing on it and see if that changes my tone. Ha, 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 ha. It will, but let's see if it changes my tune of how I feel about the mic in 3, 2, 1 processing. All right, now we've got compression, De-Esser, big bottom, and this is more of the sound that I like. It's got that more broadcast radio sound where it's got that oomph at the bottom, but it's still coming through nice and clear. I like it. I mean, I really do think this is a good mic. And considering that when you do find it, it is 98% of the time under $100. It is almost always under $100 when you find it. If you see it for more than 100, unless you have mod plans and you're willing to dish out the dough, I wouldn't buy it for that. But under 100, buy it all day. I only say that not because I don't think it's worth that, but because this is just what it sells for. It's always under $100. Always. I've found this is my third one. The first two, one was from Guitar Center, did not work. The second one I got off eBay, missing internals. Somebody modding shit and trying to sell it back off as whatever. The third one, I got it and it didn't work either. Not even joking. It did, but the capsule was loose in the head basket. There's a really strange way of mounting. Anyways, 992, boop. I'm gonna give it a green light for under $100. I think it's a really fun, cool mic. It's huge. It'll give you that nice studio professional look if you hang it upside down and pretend like you're singing I Swear, I Swear. It's a nice mic. It's nice enough. It's nothing special, but it is very solid, very nice, and you can do a lot with it with the mod packages. So I think it's a great buy for under $100. I think it's a cool mic. It's obscure. It's kind of rare. You don't see them every day. And that's all out of MXL. That's all. This and the BCC one. Hardest MXL mics to find in my journey of finding MXL microphones. So MXL, you continue to be a budget champion. I think this is a pretty solid mic. Again, nothing special, nothing world beating, but it sounds pretty solid for a really good price. So 992 is out. Bark is out. Hope you enjoyed this one. Subscribe, join the membership. That's one of the first times I've ever said subscribe. I hate asking for subscribers Kudos to Bronson at Audio Hotline, who refuses to ask for subscribers. Kudos to him. I was like that, but I just said it, so I guess I'm not like that anymore. Please subscribe to me, guys. I like the numbers. I don't give a shit, to be honest. I just want you guys to get something out of the channel. But if you want to subscribe, go ahead. If you want to join as a member to get early access and exclusive videos and exclusive access to the stream when YouTube fixes that shit, the membership is there to join. Thank you, guys. I'll see you next time on Obscure Mics. Peace out.